Hi Anthony. So the purpose of this video is to give you a quick snippet at what the supply and demand candidate portal looks like and how it could potentially benefit you and your team of recruiters to make your recruiting efforts more strategic and data-driven so that you can stay apart from your competitors also looking for software developers. I'm going to look at this, start this search on a nation scope just to understand where the best area would be to recruit for these positions, whether that means where to start my search in a resume database or where to actually proactively post a job opportunity and get the best return on my results. So it looks like, which I'm sure you're not surprised, there's 1.5 million job opportunities and only 160,000 job seekers looking for software developer positions, meaning that 1.2 million of these companies who are looking for these niche candidates are going to walk away with the open position still not filled. We want to make sure that you're not the company that's walking away with the position still not filled. This home page gives you a quick overview of everything you need to know, and then it gets more granular the more you dive into this tool. So we can see average compensation a little over 100K. The top companies who are looking for these candidates, obviously I see some staffing firms in there, I'm not surprised. Microsoft, Amazon, the big names. We can take out the staffing firms if you just want a scope of where these candidates are actually going to be working, granted that they get the position. Or choose the position, I should say. So, IBM, Microsoft, Amazon, top job posters nationwide. We see that the posters in the job position titles are software engineer and software developer. We can dive in more to specifically the supply and get an overview of that nationwide. We can see up or downward trends. So we see Dallas has an increase over the past 2 years by 7%. So that's something to keep our mind of. See specific locations. Where are they located? Top 5: New York, Washington D.C., Chicago, Dallas. We can see that Dallas-Fort Worth is in the top 5 and is also increasing trend. So let's take a look at the demand for that area. Does that still make sense for us to keep that location in mind when looking at software developer positions? So the top job advertisements by city and state, I don't even see Dallas in here. I see Austin, but not Dallas. What's that? And they have a 26% decrease in the demand for these candidates. So let's take this granular. What this hiring indicator shows you is going to give you an overview of just how hard it is to locate these candidates, which I'm sure you already know. You do this each and every day. So yeah, no matter where you recruit, it's not going to be the easiest position to fill. So let's take a deeper dive into Texas, the state. So now we can see the demand to supply ratio isn't half as bad as looking nationwide. Let's make sure to take out the staffing firms. So now we can see exactly the top competition in the Dallas, Texas area. It's IBM, Hewlett-Packard, Dell, still big names. You still want to get your opportunity in front of candidates and be more strategic to make sure they're not choosing these top job posters. I mean, IBM alone, 2,300 different job opportunities for software developers. If you go here, this is going to give you a specific compensation report based on these companies, and this will tell you how to sell your job opportunity to the candidate once you find the candidate that you think is the right fit or passes at least part of your screening process to get them to the interview. So if you look at your software developer opportunities, you can look at the compensation. Where do you fall into this category? Are you above the market average? Above, oh, let's make sure we take out the staffing firms again. So are you above the market average? Are you paying over 100K for these positions? If so, then you have the opportunity to go to these job seekers and say, look, this is what Ashley Ellis, Hewlett Packard, big name companies are paying, and we're paying more than them, so come work for us instead of them. On the contrast, if you're not above the market average, if you fall below what they're paying, then you know that you need to strategize and put forth the company benefits of why they should work there over these Hewlett Packard, Ashley Ellis, big name companies. And you know now that's how you're going to sell the job opportunity over specifically just salary compensation.